Let us listen to Nnamdi Kanu as he schooled Nigerian judiciary on how the prosecution involving him and federal government should go. He cited Terrorism, Prevention and Prohibition Act, particularly Section 2, subsection 3M, that prohibits Nigerian government from trying him, having extraordinarily renditioned him from Kenya to Nigeria. After listening to this, we shall bring a renowned political affairs analyst, Mr. Raphael Ngbechi, to analyze what actually transpired.
Terrorism, Prohibition and Prevention Act says I cannot be tried in Nigeria. That's the law of Nigeria. I can never be tried in any court of law in Nigeria. That's what the law says. Anybody standing in trial or coming to try me is a terrorist. That's what their law says. Not me. As simple as that. Section 2, subsection 3F of Terrorism, Prevention and Prohibition Act. That's what it says. Any court considered to try me is committed an act of terrorism. Yes. Very clear. You cannot violate a treaty that Nigeria entered into and then come to try that very person. Is not done anywhere in the world. So you must be aware of that. So that is why there is all these ridiculous delays. That is what Supreme Court said. I did not jump bail. My home was invaded. They came to kill me and I survived. They came to Kenya to kidnap me, brought me back to this country and seeking to try me, which the law says cannot happen. You cannot violate a treaty that Nigeria entered into and then hope to stand on that illegality to conduct a trial. Is not done anywhere in the world. I have it in my case. Nobody there's no exception. No exception whatsoever. That's what the law says. Section 12 of the Constitution, what does it say? Any treaty ratified by Nigeria becomes law. It's law. You cannot change it. It doesn't matter what they do. All these shenanigans is just pure rubbish. You never stand. Not with me. I believe in justice and fairness. That's all.
Good afternoon, this is Nigerian News Center. Let us look at what happened in court yesterday. We understand that Nnamdi Kanu started defending himself in court yesterday, to the point that for the first time, he said he was kidnapped from Kenya. And he declared his trial illegal. He went further to quote Section 2, subsection 3M of Terrorism, Prevention and Prohibition Act that forbids federal government to try and having extraordinarily rendition him from Kenya to Nigeria. So, Mr. Raphael Ngbechi, I know you are a renowned political affairs analyst. Let us get your view with respect to what transpired in court yesterday.
I know tomato. I know everything about humans' fundamental rights. Listen good. Nnamdi Kanu hold everybody hostage by his oratory rendition. What was coming out from his mouth yesterday was extraordinary. Nnamdi was telling the whole world that Nigerian government is holding him hostage here after abduction from Kenya. Outrightly, he quoted some parts of the Nigerian constitution, streamlining his points that based on that illegality, that no court in Nigeria is competent enough to try him of any crime anymore. He says if they go on further to be trying him in any court in Nigeria, that he has declared Nigerian courts as terrorists. Terrorist courts. They are trying him based on illegality, that his trial anywhere in Nigeria is illegal. That no court is qualified. I'm telling you, this is a man that is trying to send a message, especially not to the world, but to the Igbos. His Igbos brothers are cowards. Nnamdi Kanu's Igbos brothers are cowards. Mugo. See, do you think that Tinubu is doing it to Nnamdi Kanu? He's doing it to the entire Igbo race. Nnamdi Kanu is being held here illegally while Sunday Igbo has been released. The half of what Igbo committed, Nnamdi did not do anything. See, whatever is going on in the southeastern Nigeria, any federal government or state government man that it hurts is on his own. It should release that guy for those youths in the southeast. If they want peace to continue to reign in the southeastern Nigeria, Nnamdi Kanu should be let off the hook. That is not detention. That is hostage, captive. Federal government of Nigeria is holding an innocent man captive, stealing our money, leaving criminals, allowing terrorists to be galvanizing, moving freely in Abuja, in the northeast, everywhere, even in the southwest. Terrorists are set free. Somebody like Chetima is not to be there. He's not supposed to be there. I'm saying it. If he can come and challenge me, I will show him. I'll on TV on the social media for him. He has been indicted and the whole world has seen it, that the man is indicted. Yet he's the vice president of Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu is free. I'm an Igbo man and I'm saying it, Nigeria is holding the whole Igbos captives. As I was saying on the issue, let us look at the extraordinary rendition which he himself cited, because for the first time he spoke, he said he was kidnapped. He was kidnapped. Listen and listen good. Nnamdi Kanu was intercepted on the airport, Nairobi airport, by Kenya police. They are not Interpol. It has been certified from France. France is where you have the headquarters of all Interpol in the world. Macron, the current French president or prime minister, said that they did not give anybody any permission. The Interpol over there did not give Nigeria any permission, did not have any agreement with Nigeria to arrest Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu was not arrested by Interpol. Kenya police, the way they arrested Kanu was very terrible. They shouted, "He is a terrorist." Everybody stay clear. And even they did not declare him as a terrorist at the Nairobi airport. There are people that would have at least intervened with Nnamdi. People would have at least collaborated together and stopped that kind of kidnap and abduction on Nairobi airport. But they declared that the guy is a terrorist.
Let me bring in this angle. Surprisingly, his known disciple, and talking about Ekpa, have not commented on what transpired yesterday. What could be happening?
Something is happening. Ekpa is studying the events. They're happening right now. He's following it up. Ekpa is not somebody I know that can talk anyhow. If Ekpa comes out and start talking without action, it amounts to nothing.
You know what I'm saying? The first time Nnamdi Kanu spoke in court by himself, Ekpa came out to say the chain had been broken. But this time around, we are seeing Nnamdi Kanu for the first time telling the world that he was kidnapped. Declaring his trial as illegal and calling Nigerian sovereign state a terrorist state.
And it's true. Nigeria is not a democratic state. There is nothing like democracy here. Nigeria is a terrorist state, illegal state, structured under the powers of darkness, and many anomalies, illegality are going on in this country, and nobody is doing anything about it. Nnamdi Kanu is more legal and rightful, let me use the word rightful, than Nigeria. Nigerian state is an illegal state. And I'm telling you that this one is not about marginalization. The whole Igbos are being held hostage. Nigeria is holding every Igbo man hostage, captives. We are saying it. It's going all over the world. It's not only Nnamdi Kanu, it's everybody. Anambra, Imo, Delta, Bayelsa, River State, Abia, Enugu, Ebonyi State. Every one of us, Akwa Ibom, River State, the whole Biafran coastal line states are in captive, including myself. Every Igbo man, if you like, be you Omahe, the minister of arrogance and nonsense ministry, you are in the cage there. They are thinking that it's only Nnamdi Kanu that they are suffering. It is the whole Igbo. Emotionally, one way or the other, Igbo man is suffering it. Bearing what Nnamdi, going through what Nnamdi Kanu is going through now. I'm telling you, it was too infuriating, very, very annoying yesterday, the lamentation that is coming out from this young man. The guy is illegally being held by a terrorist country. A country that is the worst, the most lawless country in the world.
Mr. Raphael Ngbechi, I must say a very big thank you for your time. This is Nigeria News Center. Thank you for watching.